Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played back in, little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Oh, he takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Looking to play him in. Played into the box. Colomwani! And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw-in. Pavard, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Wirtz. Spread out to the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Colomwani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty meteoric. He's done all the hard yards in the French lower leagues, so you'll see him kind of inhabit that position inside right. That's where he operates, that's where he's at his very best, and I'm sure we're going to see him in that role today.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Konate calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice looking ball. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Wirtz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Wirtz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Fires it in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Can he spark a counter here? France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Gravenberg, pass somewhat off target. Mbappe, and he's worked it through. Now it's Thuram. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. Opts for safety. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch that.
Pavard. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
It's Salah! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quality ball. Mbappe, and it's Conte. Gravenberg gets over and intercepts, and here's the chance to counter. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Pavard. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Liverpool have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Wirtz. Now, can they get him away? Swings it across. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Camavinga. Now it's Tura. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Kolo Muani. He's a sharp little ball here. Isak is herring after that one. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now that looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 26, il numero 24. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, cracking ball. Pavard has it out wide and in space. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Tchouaméni fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He's in a great position here, and it's been played through. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. Chiesa strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he whips it in. And the finish!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 2, numero 25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. It's very
Attenzione.
disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Guendouzi. Picks out, there's the shot! Kirkez. And it's Jones. Now it's Isak. Szoboszlai. Now it's Chiesa.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Tries to pass it through. Play towards the front line. Gravenberg gets across to intercept that. And it's Szoboszlai. Isak. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. And if he did just... Oh, terrible pass. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Mignon getting this one clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely worked. It's just the goalkeeper. And he shoots! Goal, France! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's fallen kindly here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. He's through here. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Mbappe is having a shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Valverde. Tchouameni. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Vinicius Junior. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. And here's Bellingham. Decent chance! Goal! And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Tries a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
now he's off and running. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Danger averted for now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Knocks it out wide. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely! Rabiot. And now the breakaway. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Howson. That's a decent clearance. Rabiot. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. Valverde. That is good alertness. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. That's Rudiger. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Crunching tackle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much.
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be...
Has a shot! And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mbappe is behind this one. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Rabiot.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Rabiot really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tchouaméni, and he's worked it through. Tchouaméni is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Rabiot. Well, that looks a decent ball. Camavinga elects to cross. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rodrigo. And it's been played through. Pinches it off him. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 24. Il numero 26. Cambio di giocatori.
Rising over the bar.
Alexander-Arnold will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Now it's Doué. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, that looks a good ball through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now here's the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Look at the space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goulet. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's gone loose. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Howson. Goulet. Rodrigo. Fofana. And it's Doué. Goulet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? Howson cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's kept it out just. Koundé. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he spark a counter here?
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that was vital.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de...
He's having a shot! And he's there to get it away. And it's Alaba.
He's found a way past.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's made its way to him. Rodrigo. And that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. No goals as yet. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. And the pass is intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. It's a promising position. Thuram. Conte. Mbappe. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Is there any... Bellingham! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Well, that has not gone well.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He can run onto that. He has a look up. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 12. Viene sostituito con
Here we go again,
numero
then.
7.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Bellingham. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball is over the line. Thuram. Pavard. Knocks it into space.
Now that looks a decent ball. Skims Dembele! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. This looks promising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Hangs in a cross. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe tries to play it through. Saliba calmly anticipates. Thuram. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Rodrigo. Foot in. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's been shoots! Valverde. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's hit it long. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni. Here's a chance! Shifted it to the flank. Turns back here, probably the best option. Swung over.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde in acres of space out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That has been cut short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's away. There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's forced to go back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pavard. Now it's Thuram.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good read, needed to be. And it's Conte. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now Mbappe. He's come in hard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Rodrigo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000.
Can he finish? An early chance there, first of the game.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. The pass is intercepted. Oh, super ball! Chance for a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Valverde! And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And that's gone loose. Now, can they get him away? Kolo Muani. Camavinga. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Camavinga with the short one. That's good play. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kolo Muani. Kolo Muani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's made its way to him. Skims one in. And the shot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's Hernandez. And they're quick to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. It's skewed away. Tries to pass it through. Madrid have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now he's off and running. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Great ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball. That's another chance. Euphoria, utopia, And they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Chouameni. Half-time getting close now. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rodrigo has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And he's had a hit! That's going to go a long way. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Conte. Camavinga. Mbappe. And they win it back again. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 12. Viene
That gets things going for the second half.
24.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Bellingham over to the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 9.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Thuram, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Rodrigo ploughing through the middle. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga, now he's got space here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Valverde, Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Takes a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Such good technique.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Incoming to... Oh, what a climb! Hernandez clears it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Great vision. That looks a good ball through. And he's away. Decent chance! He scores! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Hernandez. And it's Conte. And Koundé. That is good alertness. And now the breakaway.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got... And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Konate herring after the ball here. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's an imaginative pass. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, good... Great chance! He has done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Vinicius Junior was steaming forward. Picked out brilliantly. He's picked his way through. Corner. Madrid have their second corner now. France have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Swept in. He's made sure that's not getting through. Goulet. Mbappe. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Fofana.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Howson.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. France needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Can he get on the end of this? Goulet. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fofana. Chouameni. Tries to play it through. Threads one in, bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's that, the end. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.